You're welcome to the CIA corner here on CAF TV. Like you all know, here in CIA, we bring to you the best of commentaries, in-depth analysis that are trending on a newspaper. All right, like you all know, my name is Ayo Kema and I am your co-host for today. Let's dive into what we have for you today. Now, one can be sincere in what he or she does, and also can be sincerely wrong in terms of judgment and the likes. Now, this takes us to the story that we have for you in regards to the just concluded 2023 elections here in Nigeria, both in the state, the local government, and every angle. Now, sit back and relax while we go on a quick break, and I'll bring you details of this story after the break. Alright, you're welcome back from that quick break. Now let's dive into the story properly. The US body have actually come out to say despite the irregularities we actually faced in our just concluded 2023 elections across boards, across the nation, be it the across the just concluded election, that despite those irregularities, everything actually depleted the minds of Nigerians. Now, could this really be true? Let's bring this story back home because we're Nigerians. We are the ones that can actually speak for ourselves. Because as it stands now, it looks as if the US body actually analyzing it based on things they were able to see. Because just like they said, experience is the best teacher. It is you that actually wears the shoe. It is the person that actually wears the shoe that knows where it pinches the most. Now, let's bring this story back home. Could this really be true? Now, let's look at it from the positive angle because most persons were saying this present government will actually heal a lot of impact, will actually make a lot of impact compared to this present government will actually make a lot of impact compared to what we've had before now, prior to the fact that the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Party, APC, actually did a lot of things in Lagos, actually made some persons to actually stand on their feet. So that would actually make a huge difference if they are given an opportunity to lead the nation, that it will heal a lot of food. Would that be the reason why the US body is actually telling us that, see, the just completed election actually defeated and brought the minds of Nigerians back to that is what we actually wanted. They were able to analyze it from an external view and they saw that, okay, this is what Nigerians wanted and they got it. Now, another angle of it will be for us Nigerians. I could remember during those election days, most Nigerians were not, in quotes, even our dearest president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said that Nigerian youth did not actually support him. So at this very point now, can we actually draw the conclusion that indeed the just completed elections actually read the minds of Nigerians prior to the fact that most Nigerians did not support All Progressive Party? And funny enough, this just completed election was not party based, just like what we used to have other times. Some persons were most Nigerians, should I say 80% of Nigerians, were not party-oriented in the just completed election. What really brought about this analysis from an external body telling us that, okay, this just completed election actually healed the thoughts and the minds of every single Nigerian? Because at this point now, can we really say this is the mind of Nigeria now, currently in this administration? Although for some months now, we have had some level of improvement, but the hashtag is still there that this present government, at some point, we could actually remember a headline that says this present government did not needs to go back to their drawing boards. And so at this point, the Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labour are coming out to tell us that regardless of all the snatching of ballot boxes, having to bribe Nigerians to sell their rights, and the beavers not working and Nigerians going back to using analog, and the results being read as at 2 a.m. and Nigerians waking up to behold a new president. Despite those irregularities, that was what Nigerians actually wanted. So I'll leave you to draw your comment in the comment section. Could this really be true? Now let's get your reactions based on this heading, because this one actually affects every single Nigerian. Just like I said before we went on the break, that whatever one can be sincere in what he or she does, and also can be sincerely wrong. So at this point, can we say that our external body, the US government, are actually giving a wrong judgment in regards to the just concluded election? Okay, now with this, we're withdrawing our contents in regards to this story. Do want to follow us up on all our social media handles, and if you are yet to subscribe, please turn on your subscription button so that each time we bring you top trending headlines like this, you also can be part of it. I've been your co-host for today, and this has been the CIA Corner. See you next time.